Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba.
You gotta let me put the old track on there, bro.
I have it. I'll put it in post.
Please, dude. That shit was so funny because I was sitting there trying to figure out what the fuck notes you were hitting.
Yeah, I have it on my thumb drive, which is, it was written by my brother, music composer Joshua Elmore. Hey, what's up? Hey, everybody, it's Marvin's Room. It's the summer camp episode. That's right, the summer will be summer camp, bitch. We're in a cabin.
Yeah, bitch!
At Shakamak State Park in Jasonville, Indiana. And we're pretty, steady vibing, I gotta say.
We're steady mobbing. Yeah!
Yeah! We're chilling. We're cooling. We're doing the thing.
Taking another shot.
Taking another shot, are you?
You want another shot?
Sure, I'd have another shot. You know what? We're vibing. Look, dude.
Hey.
Shakamak State Park, what's
She
up?
got a big booty,
So I call her Big Booty. Ooh, chasing tequila with cherry pepper.
Yay. Motherfucking beans. Excuse us, Levi's currently dying.
Alright, the first legitimate spit take we've ever had on Marvin. Holy shit.
Hot take spit take, bro.
You did a random thing and drink.
Dude, I'm sorry, it just came out, man.
Holy shit.
I couldn't take the silence any longer.
Alright, hey, welcome to Marvin's Room. Yeah, we're doing the show, man. Hey, James, what's going on? What have you been up to?
Well, I am getting no bitches.
Holy crap.
But I don't entertain them, so it's kind of on my own.
Well, I mean, I do entertain them, so, you know. Yeah, no, dude, speaking of that, comedy's been going really good.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Comedy's been going good.
I mean, my dating life's a joke, so let's move forward.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. I've been doing, I just did Crackers Comedy Club in Indy not too long ago, and it was really good. Alright, so let's get down to business.
If I'm a cracker, hell yeah.
Uncle Cracker, follow me.
Speaking of crackers,
alright.
You ever just folded a bitch in half? And
Yeah, actually, a couple times.
We're gonna have to edit this one heavy, bro.
Yeah, dude. We're not editing shit. We're raw dogging this
raw
motherfucker.
dogging it like your favorite stripper.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Steve-O. Let's talk about the real important stuff. I mean, this is vital importance to our lives as citizens of these United States of America.
Titty
the
reductions.
Spider-Man 2 trailer, or that, yeah.
Titty reductions are a slap in the face to God.
I mean, yeah, but she had back problems, man, to quote Superbad.
Yeah, but fuck that. Anyway,
it's Spider-Man 2 trailer. You watched the Spider-Man 2 trailer, right?
yeah, I
Cool. What'd you think?
literally almost busted a whole fucking nut, dude.
Yeah, so did I.
The Venom suit abilities.
Venom suit abilities.
That's
Now-
like right out of the gate. That's like the first thing you're gonna pick up on. It's like you
Yeah.
see fucking Peter Parker in the Venom suit, and he is also fucking Bully Maguire head ass.
Dude,
fucking
Bully
aggro.
Maguire,
he is so aggro. He's like, Miles, I got this, and Miles is like, I don't even know if I got this, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Can I just say, I feel so bad for our sweet boy Miles Morales, our dear, sweet,
Dude,
sweet little brother of Spider-Man.
You know what's so great?
Because
though,
he's gonna
is
have
that-
to fight Peter. Like, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
fight Peter as Miles.
Bro.
They haven't confirmed that, but I swear, if that doesn't happen, I'll be really surprised.
I mean, he's gonna have to appeal to fucking Peter's, Peter's fucking good side, and it's gonna be a hard thing to do because he is the fucking Padawan to his fucking Jedi Knight.
Yeah. But at the same time, though, with the symbiote having, like, weaknesses to sonic blast, maybe electricity if they change it, and, like, fire.
Yeah, right.
I
right,
think
right.
it
Some kind
makes-
of elemental.
It makes the most sense for Miles to be... Because this is the first time where we've had where Miles Morales is in the picture before
Spider-Man
before
before
Peter
he
gets
the
the
black
Venom suit.
yeah,
So this is a good chance for Insomniac
to like change
really
that dynamic and make it like
change that
solidified.
dynamic. Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
So I think it's gonna be, and they've also revealed that like Venom, full Venom, is in it. At the Summer Games Fest, they revealed that this Venom is not going to be Eddie Brock.
Honestly, that makes sense in universe.
It makes sense in universe, especially since we see Harry.
You don't have an easily established Eddie Brock. You could easily make it. So Harry, if you didn't know, in the first game, Harry is actually in a suspended animation tube.
Yes.
From father who has an ungodly amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's Norman Osborn.
We're either going to see Harry come back as Venom, which was kind of alluded to.
I think it makes sense, honestly.
It was kind of alluded to, but my take also was like, if they did want to reroute or subvert those expectations there, you could easily make it Mac Jargon, because you already have a Scorpion in-game.
That's true. We do have Mac Jargon.
You can easily put him in the fucking Venom suit. The character model's already there. The dynamics of the character are already there.
That is very much true.
Easy. But if you want it to... That would be if he was like a passive antagonist.
Yeah.
Most of the time with him as that, he's the secondary antagonist.
Yeah,
he is not the primary.
He was part of the Sinister Six in the first game.
Yeah.
And in the trailer for the second game, when it shows like Kraven looking at like the map of New York with all like the superpowered people, it showed both Spider-Man, it showed Scorpion, and it showed the other villains from the past game, and it showed the Executioner, which is Yuri, which is revealed in the DLC. So we're getting full like Executioner Yuri, and it also showed Taskmaster.
Yeah,
so we might be getting the return of Taskmaster. It did not show Screwball, which means we probably won't be getting Screwball again, which is great because that was the most annoying fucking part of the first game, and I hated it the entire time. Screwball was the actual worst.
No, but I think Venom will end up being Harry.
I think Venom will probably end up being Harry.
For sure.
And
because
then
like I said, the Mac thing is like he was a Venom as a secondary choice.
Yeah.
It was never you would much rather see Harry or Eddie Brock.
He was Venom.
Character.
Wasn't he Venom as like part of like the Thunderbolts, if I remember right?
Yeah, it was a goofy loose arc. It was like easy to kind of shoehorn him in.
It was like right before
because
like Flash.
We already have an established villain.
Yeah.
So we can just easily be like, well, if he's depowered this way, then we can just shove him into a shoehorn into Venom. Because obviously he's like dickhead villain, so it's really easy to just be like, well, if the Venom suit got him, then he would still be a dickhead villain.
Now, was that before or after Flash Thompson as like Agent Venom, like doing his thing? I forget.
Have no fucking clue.
I know. That's a period of like the comics where I'm like really like off base.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, I mean, you could do a Flash Thompson.
Well, and that's what the weird thing is. Like in the first game,
isn't it in the first game where
one of the collectibles you get like a farewell like good luck card like in the so in the first game. I'm trying to like keep my shit together. Right. In the first Spider-Man game, you can collect like Spider-Man's backpacks that are around the city. You get little like collectibles that are like give you some lore with the way this particular Spider-Man universe is. And one of them is like a farewell card from when Peter left the Daily Bugle. Yeah. And like it's like all of his coworkers, and it had like JJ Jameson and Betty Brant, but it also has like a good luck signature from Eddie Brock. And I feel like they might be lying to us about it not being Eddie Brock, because like it would make the most sense with like the movies and everything.
Here's the thing. They could essentially set this up. Okay, I'm gonna move this mic a little bit.
Oh yeah, no.
If I think if I put this, okay. Anyway, we can cut that out. But I think if
9:35 editing Levi.
I think what they could do is subverting expectations. They could set up Harry as the first Venom, but Harry is too weak as a host.
I can see that.
And eventually he fucking dies. Or some kind of plot building, he dies, so it ends up inheriting Eddie Brock.
I can see that.
I could easily see that.
Or
So it's like legally or I say legally, but like to the fans they could say, "Oh, it's not Eddie Brock." Technically, in the beginning of the game and halfway through, it's not Eddie Brock, but then when Harry succumbs to like the fucking whatever they fucking
Yeah.
explain away. Then it ends up fucking finding a new host, and obviously the new host would be fucking Eddie Brock.
Eddie. They could save that for like the third. Now,
But setting up the whole game, if it starts with Peter with the Venom suit, they're probably gonna put the Venom suit on somebody halfway through, and that's gonna be who it is, at least for this game. And I'm betting fucking money it's Harry Osborn, because there's no other way to bring him back from the brink of death like that without the Goblin serum.
yeah. Now, see, that's my next question.
Are we gonna get a Green Goblin?
Do we think that they're going to, because like they all in the first game in all the trailers, all they ever showed was like the Sinister Six and Mr. Negative, and I don't, now I may be wrong, but I don't recall any of the trailers for the game actually showing Doc Ock. I think they saved Doc Ock
that for the fucking
for like when you played
the cherry
game
on top, because he ends up being the fucking ringleader.
And they did say in the Summer Games Fest announcements, when they gave the release date, which is October 20th, they said there were more villains to come that they weren't going to talk about. My personal thought is we're going to see Venom at first, and then I don't think Venom is going to be an end game boss. I think we're going to have. I think Craven is going to be like a big deal for like Act 1, and I think Venom is going to be Act 2. Harry's going to die, and then the final act, if it's not in the end game of Spider-Man 2, it will be the plot of Spider-Man 3. We will have Norman Osborn become the Green Goblin.
Oh yeah,
because they set it up in the first game with like the mask,
I feel
and
like
the glider.
They
like they set up a lot of stuff with like the serum.
I feel like they're culminating a Green Goblin appearance. And
if it's not at the end of Spider-Man 2, it's definitely going to be the plot of Spider-Man 3. Because this is so weird that we have like a at this point with where they put it. This is about a year or so after the Miles Morales game,
right after the Sinister Six saga.
Yeah. So we have like Peter, and then like 2 months later is Miles Morales, and then a few like 6 to like a month to a year is now where we're at. So we have like a 30-year-old Peter Parker who's seasoned, but has still not had the Green Goblin.
Yeah, of course,
which is insane to me, but it
it's
works
fine.
In a way.
Yeah. Well, it's fine because they're weaving their own web with this story, but they have to do it with tact, because a lot of fan service has to be in there. And that's like,
which also makes me wonder if
that's
they
like
might...
the beautiful thing that Insomniac is weaving. It's enough fan service to make it work. But like, dude, is the Green Goblin not the iconic Spider-Man?
And that's
foe?
the thing. Like
you either pick, if you were to pick people out of a fucking line and say who is Spider-Man's worst enemy, they're gonna pick the Green Goblin or Venom. That's it.
Yeah,
you're gonna pick one of those fucking two. If you're not versed in a lot of the comics.
Yeah.
So I'm agreeing with you that I guarantee they're going to be setting up the Green Goblin. It's just you don't know whether it's going to be in this game or the next game.
And that's the thing. And I personally think they're going to have Green Goblin as like the in-game villain of this game.
Yeah, and I mean they could cliffhang it.
I think Peter's going to die, and it's going to, or not Peter, but
Harry
Osborn is going to die, and it's going to lead to Norman becoming the Green Goblin.
I think that makes sense. I think like Peter getting the symbiote suit and realizing that it's going to help Harry become or get out of his stasis. He's going to get rid of the suit, put it on Harry. Harry's going to get in it. He's going to go fucking wacko, so they have to take him down. And then once they take him down, fucking Norman's going to go off the fucking deep end. Norman's going to go off the fucking deep end. He'll end up as fucking the Green Goblin. And then that's how they'll get it.
Yeah.
I think that makes most sense, and it fucking adds up the most.
Yeah. I
was just going with the Mac. I was going with the Mac because it would be an easy alternative.
And also because in the comics, Matt Gargan has been Venom before.
Yeah, but you also have assets for it. Like, you already have
also true.
all of these video game assets for this one character that you could easily just morph into something else. I don't think narratively it fits as well.
Now, here's the other sort of going off topic of that. Now that we have the release date for Spider-Man 2, the game's almost done. The release date of Spider-Man 2 is October 20th. Do you think we're going to get any news about Wolverine?
No. I don't think we're going to get a fucking peep. I think
because Wolverine's currently slated for like 2025. It's currently slated like 2 years out.
Best case, we get a nice little 30-second teaser.
Which is what they started us with.
Yeah. We'll get like a nice 30, maybe a minute teaser
Yeah.
of, I would say, intermittent gameplay. So you have like a little bit of cutscene, a little bit of gameplay, and you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
I know how Insomniac is.
That's
You're
the thing,
not going to know the difference between what the cutscene and what the fucking gameplay is. But at the same time, I feel like with Wolverine, they're going to do so much justice because it's not just like an iconic character.
Yeah.
If you look at the dynamics of the character, it is a super easy character to translate into video games because he is a hack and slash character.
Well,
like that's it.
Dude, that's the cool thing about Insomniac making Wolverine game. They did so much good work with all the alternate costumes.
Oh yeah,
for Spider-Man,
dude,
and now like with even what they mentioned with Spider-Man 2.
You think we're not going to see an X-Men '97
we're getting
Wolverine in
we're
that
getting
game?
so much good costumes for Wolverine. I guarantee you. I want
they knocked it out of the park with the Origins game.
I want
12 years ago.
That's true. The game was actually better than the movie for X-Men Origins. Which is weird.
So you can imagine that a studio with just a year to figure out how to make a game that's just a hack and slash. Now you have a studio that has 3-4 years that are versed in a superhero game and understand what the fans want out of their superhero. They're going to easily figure it out. Well, but the thing is, the execution is all in the game dynamics. The story is so easy to build. Because with Wolverine, because of how he works, you can literally make a timeline anywhere within like 400 years. It does not matter. You could literally pick us up in the middle of fucking like 2030, 1980, 1850. Like, you know what I mean? Like, comically, it doesn't matter where you pick up that fucking narrative from. You can start it and you can make it an origin story. You can make a lot of fucking leaps and bounds. And what I really didn't like a whole lot was like, let's give him an origin story and then fast forward to the future.
Yeah.
Because it's like, let's make an origin story and then build it up to right before the shit of him happened.
Yeah.
I would much rather have seen that Origins movie build up to him going into the Weapon X program. And then, like, the Weapon X program is like a big blank slate. Because that would have been so easy for them to make another movie.
Dude,
you know what I mean? Like, they could have chewed on so much content.
For the Insomniac game.
They're just not going to fuck it up, dude.
I just hope they just drop him right in the middle of, like, being Wolverine. Dude.
Yeah,
because the video games don't have to follow the same, like, rights and
narrative
movie rights as the movies.
Yeah. They don't have to do, like, the MCU arc.
Imagine a boss fight where you have to fight the Hulk.
Yeah.
Where you get to do the actual, like, Wolverine, like, origin,
Hulk.
where you fight the Hulk.
Yeah.
Because, like, the video games don't have to follow, again, they don't have to follow the same, like,
they don't have to follow a specific
rules.
narrative. Yeah.
Because, well, like, you know, Universal still owns the movie rights to the Hulk.
Yeah.
But, like, video games, you can still, like, make, like, Hulk games, like, the Avengers game, and, like, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and, like, all that stuff. So,
I don't know.
That would be cool to, like, fight the Hulk as Wolverine.
I have so much faith in Insomniac right now because
so do I.
They hand pick and choose what IPs they can do and don't do. The only time they somewhat didn't have as much success as they should have was with their Jack and Daxter series. That was the only fucking series that Insomniac ever did.
Did Insomniac do Jack and Daxter?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That was I'm pretty sure they did. Because they did Jack and Daxter, and then they did they were doing Ratchet and Clank in the same... Were they not? Or am I fucking dead
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
Dead ass, am I wrong as fuck? Because I could have swore that was them.
Alright, they did Ratchet and Clank. Not Jack and Daxter.
Okay, I'm fucking foolish.
They did the newest Ratchet and Clank.
No, but Dude... We'll just fucking subvert that whole thing, but dude, no. No. I just mean, like, Insomniac doesn't miss. Like, they build a beautiful world, and they know what people want out of it, because I feel like they just sit and play the fucking game. Like, I feel like they build...
They also did Edge of Nowhere, which was a pretty good game.
I feel like they just build a game, and they fucking sit
there...
Oh,
they did Sunset Overdrive! That's what they did.
Yeah,
one, like, game that I would have actually bought an Xbox for.
And
they did the most recent Spyro.
I don't even want to get into why I'm pissed off at Xbox for Starfield right now.
Dude, I'm going to play the hell out of Starfield, but I'm playing it on my PS5.
Does it come out on PS5?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's coming out on everything.
Okay.
Well, not everything. It's PS5, Xbox, and PC.
Yeah.
It's not coming to the fucking Switch.
No way. There's no way in hell.
Could you imagine?
There's no way in hell.
Can you imagine the
You know
Switch
what? You
running
know what?
Sonic?
And I want to just note this now. The unsung hero for that title is No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
They would not have known or had any fucking inclination that they could do what they could do with Starfield had No Man's Sky not come out back in, 2017?
Yeah.
Which...
Also, and I was looking this up, I'm on Insomniac's
No, that's
website.
fine.
Wolverine is also going to be a PlayStation exclusive. It's not
Oh, yeah.
Xbox.
Oh, no.
I knew Spider-Man was because Sony owns like a lot of the rights to Spider-Man.
No. That's not how that works. Insomniac is contracted through Sony.
I didn't know that until I looked that up. Yeah.
Insomniac is literally a second party. I believe that's a second party.
I believe that's a second party.
It's not a third party because second party, they're exclusive.
If it was third party, it would be on like everything.
Well, it's essentially like a 1099.
And first party, yeah.
Insomniac essentially works like a 1099 employee.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we build our own games and you...
Okay, that's a good way of looking at it.
And you make a fuck ton of money off of them. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, like Insomniac and Santa Monica, dude, like...
Yeah.
They are literally upholding Sony's end of the bargain. And rightfully so. Like, Santa Monica fucking... Like, I know you're not a huge fan of the God of War series, but... What they did to reinvent the God of War series, I bought a PS4 to play God of War and Spider-Man. That was it.
I feel that.
I did not buy a fucking Xbox. I didn't get a PC. I literally bought a PS4 because they hit us with Nostalgia City.
Yeah.
I played all the OG Spider-Man games. All of them. Spider-Man on N64, Inter Electro, number 2.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
oh, I had Spider-Man on N64.
Played all that, and they laid the groundwork for the alternate costumes in those games. Because you could play as different costumes. I remember in the first Spider-Man game, you could play as the Venom suit, and you would have unlimited webbing versus the standard fucking Spider-Man suit. Which added to the lore. But anyway, to get back to Spider-Man 2, I feel like that's going to be a fucking phenomenal game. It does not matter what Insomniac puts out. Even if it's not perfect, they're going to make sure that their players enjoy the fucking game that they're playing. Even if it's got some goofy fucking glitches in it. Because let's be real, Nintendo always shits the bed. On fan service. Like, how many years did we want a goddamn 3D fucking Pokemon adventure, and all they did was take a fucking dump on fucking...
Hey, but Legends Arceus was... freaking
no.
Dude.
They finally realized, like, hey, we can, like, look outside of our one fucking maker of Pokemon games.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, yeah, people have other ideas
I
to
swear,
do this.
if they don't make another game like Legends Arceus, I am gonna riot, because that game was...
flawless. Dude.
It was just good to have a Pokemon game that was different.
It was just
like,
good to have
a Pokemon game that wasn't just like the same old formula.
It was,
Now, granted, I liked Scarlet and Violet. Don't get me wrong, but
no, but I feel like you should. Okay, so like the beautiful thing about the reimaginings they're doing, dude, that's awesome. I fucking love that, and keep it basic and keep it simple, just like you had the classic games. Yeah. But when you're moving into the future, stop adding stupid Pokemon gimmicks. We don't want stupid Pokemon gimmicks.
No.
I don't want to Gigantamax my fucking cock, alright?
No, I just want Mega Evolution back.
No, I mean, like,
honestly.
like Mega Evolution was okay, and, like, moving forward with, like, dynamic evolutions. But like Dynamax and Gigantamax and fucking Suck My Cockamax. Like, I don't care. I don't have time for this. It's stupid. Why the fuck would I lose to a Gigantamax Ditto? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know. I just get fucking angry about that because it's like you guys could have done so much more dynamically with that series instead of fucking with the Pokemon formula.
Yeah.
You literally added Fairy type to round off all of your type system, right?
Yeah.
It was like the last thing they fucking added in was Fairy type because Fairy type rounded off the Steel and the fucking, the whole fucking cuck set.
Mm-hmm.
But once you did that, okay, the fighting is pretty much rounded off. Now, you could change out fighting how it works dynamically. You could go from, like, a turn-based to a fucking live-action, kind of like Final Fantasy VII Remake did.
That would actually
where you could go... Yeah, okay, so you could essentially do that. Stop fucking with the basic formula.
Okay.
I don't care.
You're clipping!
I'm so mad, bro.
You're fucking clipping, James, you rat fuck.
I don't care. I want everyone to hear it. Stop fucking with the basic formula, bitch. It's already a chess game.
Well, that's why Scarlet and Violet is, like, such a good, like, return to form, because it's a standard Pokemon game. It's just on a console for a change.
Yeah, it's just you're right.
I mean, I use console in quotes, because let's be honest, Nintendo doesn't believe in the Switch enough to make it a full console. They're still just like, but what if it was also a portable? No, Nintendo needs to make a full-ass Like, the next thing that I hope Nintendo does after the Switch is just go fucking balls to the wall. Make the best console that they absolutely can. Make it $100 cheaper than whatever fucking Microsoft or Sony shits out next. And just make, like, a fucking Metroid game with the best graphics you've ever seen in your life. Have Samus's titties in fucking 8K. Just bouncing right in your face. You can fucking lick them. They're so good. And then make a Pokemon game where fucking just hyper-realistic textures, like a Charizard looks like an actual fucking Game of Thrones dragon and shit. Make a Zelda game where, like, Link can fucking tongue punch or fart box.
Yeah, hell yeah,
or whatever,
dude.
bro.
A whole nut
Make
in
a
Zelda.
fucking F-Zero game where Captain Falcon is literally played by fucking
Falcon,
Vin Diesel.
punch your fucking twat.
Vin Diesel, my guy. The F in F-Zero stands for family, motherfucker. So, like, I want Nintendo just to, like, come out of the gate swinging for once. Like, dude, really just do, like, Animal Crossing, but it's just literally what we're doing right now in this fucking cabin.
Dude, I just feel like Nintendo will always shit the bed with what fans want. Dude, we could scream this shit from every city, every rooftop. We could literally take a dump on the Nintendo CEO's desk and, like, put a nice handwritten note from all of the fans that says, hey, man, this is kind of what we want. Can you just, like, loosely get us there? And they'd be like, listen, we can't do this, but we got you something that takes money.
Yeah.
And we'll just be like, why can't we emulate and use mods to make your games better? You know what? That just infringes on our rights, man.
Yeah, dude.
You want a professional fucking Smash League? You can go eat a bag of dicks, because that's not paying us.
Bro, I gotta interrupt this. The Denver Nuggets are officially the NBA champions.
The Denver Nuggets
beating the fucking Miami Heat 4-1. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck Miami. As a Pacers fan for my entire life, fuck the Miami Heat.
Come on,
Denver Nuggets.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy Butler. You know you're fucking Michael Jordan's illegitimate son. You gotta step the game up.
Hey, fucking yo.
Have you looked at the side-by-side, bro? They got the clipped ears. They got the fucking same nose.
Bruh.
I'm not big on conspiracies, but Jimmy be looking like Jordan, and I'm not saying in his play style, because that man is lazy, and he'll tell you to his face. He was like, did not think I was going to be a star, so I did not work that hard at it.
As you do.
I mean, but if you got fucking that fucking demon semen from the best player of all fucking time, you're going to be good regardless whether you like it or not.
Felt that.
I mean, Jordan's other kids don't play ball. You're telling me Jordan's firstborn didn't get all that fucking work ethic and that ball skill?
That's true. I mean, fucking LeBron James' kid's probably gonna play basketball, let's be honest.
Yeah. No, he's probably gonna end up playing basketball with him if he doesn't retire. He's trying to shoehorn his son in so he can play with him. Did you know that? He's trying to see if his son can go to the G League for like half a year so that he can get drafted.
That's crazy.
So that he can play with his son and then be done and retire. I mean, that would make sense to me.
That would make sense. That'd be pretty cool.
It's like that would cap off my fucking 27-year fucking Jesus fucking Christ. LeBron's so old.
Yeah,
like he's ancient.
No, LeBron started playing when we were in middle school. Like, let that sink in.
Like 04?
Yeah.
04?
Yeah.
I think it was in the 04 draft.
I was 12.
Yeah, like that was the fucking Kobe era.
Let's look it up.
That was the Kobe era.
It was
LeBron's
03.
03.
First NBA game. October 29th, 2003.
Yeah, it was 03. I knew it.
I was 11 years old.
Dude, so,
I'm now 30.
So
LeBron has literally been playing basketball for almost 20 years.
Let me just tell you this, bro. So my little brother put me on to 2K, but not just regular 2K. In franchise, you can do an era mode.
Oh, that's sick.
My boy, I built the strongest small forward that can shoot like a motherfucker and put him on the 2001 Lakers. Do you know how goated that fucking team is with a fucking godlike small forward? I have Kobe and Shaq and basically Scottie Pippen. Like, it's fucking unreal.
On that note, we've been going for a half hour. I'm trying to keep these episodes a little bit
we're gonna take
shorter.
We're gonna take a little pause, and then we'll fucking be back for part 2.
A pause? I thought we were just going to end the episode here. We'll just do it. We'll make it a part 2.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is the end of Marvin's Room Across the Spider-Verse. Come back in March for Marvin's Room Beyond the Spider-Verse.
We out here in the cabin.
I broke up with my girlfriend. Well, she broke up with me. It was mutual. It was my canon event.
Who?
Whatever. I don't know. I'm going to cut that out. Hey, editing Levi. Let me get a mother. Oh, hey, it's ASMR time. Hey, so make sure that you're following me on TikTok at TizYourBoyLevi, and also following me on Twitter at Marvin Comedy, and also follow me on Instagram at Levi Elmore Comedian, because my Marvin Comedy Instagram I got locked out of. And make sure that you're following me on Marvin Comedy on YouTube and Marvin Gamedy on Twitch. I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077 and Spider-Man and other PlayStation things.